Julius had always been a hard-working man, but sometimes life just has a way of throwing curveballs at you. One day he found himself in a dire financial situation that he couldn't handle on his own. Desperate for help, he turned to the local Mafia for a loan. The Mafia agreed to lend him the money, but the interest rate was astronomical. Julius agreed to the terms and borrowed the money, hoping to get back on his feet soon. But things didn't go as planned. The interests kept piling up, and Julius found himself in even more debt than before. He had to work 2 jobs just to keep up with the payments, but he was determined to pay it all back, no matter what it took. Slowly but surely, Julius started chipping away at the debt. He worked his 9-to-5 job during the day and took on odd jobs at night. He cut back on all unnecessary expenses and lived a frugal life. Years went by, and Julius continued to work hard and pay back the loan. Eventually, he paid off the entire debt, and the Mafia was impressed with his determination and work ethic. They even offered him a job, but Julius declined. He continued to work his 9-to-5 job and lived a simple life, free from the burden of debt. Julius learned a valuable lesson about the dangers of borrowing money and the importance of hard work and perseverance.
Don't be like Julius by being indebted to your local Mafia. But if you have debt, here's a plan designed for you. Getting out of debt can seem like an insurmountable challenge, but with a solid personal finance plan, it is achievable. Here are some steps you can take to get out of debt. 1. The first step is to get a clear picture of your debt. Make a list of all your debts, including the balance, interest rate, and minimum monthly payment. 2. Next, create a budget that includes all your income and expenses. Look for areas where you can cut back on expenses and redirect that money to paying off your debt. 3. Prioritize your debt based on the interest rate. Focus on paying off the debt with the highest interest rate first while making minimum payments on the rest. 4. Consider taking on a side hustle or getting a part-time job to increase your income. Use the extra money to pay off your debt faster. 5. If you are struggling to make your minimum payments, consider negotiating with your creditors to lower your interest rate or monthly payment. 6. Use the debt snowball method. This involves paying off the smallest debt first while making minimum payments on the rest. Once the smallest debt is paid off, use that money to pay off the next smallest debt. 7. Avoid taking on new debt while you are trying to pay off your current debts. Cut up your credit cards or freeze them in a block of ice to avoid temptation. 8. Celebrate your progress along the way. Each time you pay off a debt, take a moment to acknowledge your hard work and determination. By following these steps, you can create a personal finance plan that will help you get out of debt and achieve financial freedom. Remember, getting out of debt takes time and effort, but it is worth it in the end. For more cash thoughts, like, subscribe, and comment on your thoughts about debt.